Shh, I've been to the future. I time traveled to the intersection of parallel lines beyond I to the third and invertebrate spines, where I was greeted by modern sphinxes who mediated the match that led to Homo sapien extinction. Apparently in 2270 on March 14th, mathematics mutated to battle the human race. The sphinxes are like, okay, question 1, define pi. The humans hesitated, can I grab my calculator? But mathematics was like, 3.14159. Question 2 required the contenders to recite perfect squares in consecutive order, and while humans relied on scientific solar power, mathematics spit spontaneous spasms in 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, the Sphinx is interrupted to report it's mathematics by a landslide. And while the humans were fumbling with their TI-89s, the final round came down to reducing the product of polynomial fractions. So with a hint of arrogance, mathematics passed and pen and paper implemental factoring. And like the climax of any good gladiator battle, the humans fell one by one in Da Vinci Code pattern. The Sphinx has urged me to return to warn my people. It will not be overpopulation or infectious disease. It will not be global warming, nuclear war, another ice age. But from the far reaches of the unexpected, we will fall because calculators rot the brain. Yes, you claim to use them for only trigonometric functions, but I saw you slyly eyeing the multiplication button. And every time we reach for functions, we're selling out our brain cells. Like hard rock gone mellow for the radio, hip-hop gone bling-bling for the video, but we're forsaking our intelligence, so who's the real sellout? Teaching our children to cut corners with calculators or creating shortcuts of their own. Why tie shoelaces when there's Velcro? Why learn to swim when there's rowboats? Why learn to read when there's spark notes? Hell, why work when unemployment's free income? Calc has become the mathematical diapers of the adult world. So imagine your well-trained gray matter splattering in a frying pan. This is your brain, and this is your brain on calculators. I'm beginning to believe that advanced math should be retitled computer class. I mean, I'm all for technology in the classroom, but not if there's a replacement of basic math skills. Like, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally for assuming that her students cannot handle her reverse, because though sad math would be systematic, we're allowing algebra to abstract like alphabet soup. Even the Wizard of Oz is selling calculator-tainted black market brains, because somewhere over the rainbow, the Scarecrow got the idea of a Pythagorean isosceles triangle, but even my students know that it takes 90 degrees to make the theorem. Write this down for future generations. During recess, I used to regress linearly to my BMX, y equals b plus mx, so I peeled back blacking gum to reveal pavement tan lines, then rolled sidewalk into cylinder and spit the echoes of Joaquin was here into the quarters of the third dimension, into the quarters of the third suspension, the third missed algebra lesson. I spent many mornings waiting, wondering if calculator dependence was an adolescent habit. I mean, Ben was addicted to button punching until he lost his number crunch, and now he's doing double digit division in the donuts or fun. Confident, felt capable and confident. So teachers tell your students to quit taking hits before they clear all their thoughts, because when the sun sets on solar power and energizer batteries start running out of steam, our cerebral cortices will be exposed, letting it be known that post 7th grade, students are learning how to unthink, deleting the dendritic branches of elementary education until we are blank slates, as if a mind was not a terribly tragic thing to waste.